Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Rohan and I'm currently a semester 3 medical student at Ross University School of Medicine. And I'm making this video to show you guys how to make Anki cards properly and effectively for medical school. Because if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, Anki is one of the most widely used study methods for medical school and graduate school in general. And if you don't know what Anki is, it's essentially a online flashcard system that allows you to practice spaced repetition and active recall in a practical and time-efficient way. So let's get to my computer. I'm gonna make this video short and sweet. Essentially, I have my Anki pulled up to one side, and I have a practice questions set from WebPath, which is an online free medical service that allows for you to practice pathology well for medical school. So for example, in this question, it's talking about a 56-year-old man with smoking history and decreased exercise tolerance with high blood pressure and obesity. So, and a very high level of cholesterol and HDL. So essentially, I actually know the answer to this question. I believe it's atherosclerosis. But let's say I thought it was myelokalcific sclerosis, right? I click on that. Ooh, that's incorrect, because that is a benign form of arteriosclerosis and does not contribute to significant disease. So I might write here, because I thought myelokalcific sclerosis was the right answer, I might write here, medical calcific sclerosis does not contribute to significant disease. There we go. And if you don't know, Anki has multiple different styles of flashcards you can use. For example, you can use Close Plus, which is, I usually use Close Plus, or you can use Basic, essentially, or you can use Image Occlusion. All three of those are the most commonly and the best Anki flashcard presets. But I will say, Close, essentially what you do is you can do Command-Shift-C, and it will make this the card. So essentially, it'll show you the sentence, and in the sentence, the word not will be removed, and it's almost like fill the blank. So you can do does or does not. So for example, I might do this. Does not, and then if you add 2 colons, you can does not. There we go. I'll show you what it looks like when we do these flashcards in a second. But boom, this is exactly what it might look like. Medical calcific sclerosis does not or does not contribute to significant disease. Boom, that's a card. I know the answer to atherosclerosis for this one. Yes, that's because I might say atherosclerosis risk factors include obesity, smoking, hypertension, cholesterol. Boom. That might be a card. I might make the close this, right? That might be it. I almost had to sneeze for a second there, but that might be it. That might be what I do. And there we go. So now I'm going to show you what a different type of card looks like. We also have Basic Plus card. That's a really good way. So what you can say is, for example, which findings suggest coronary artery disease. And then on the back of the card, this time we're using the back, you could say hypertension, smoking, cholesterol, low HDL, etc. Right? That might be what my card looks like. That's a great card. Boom, that could be in my deck. Now, I'm going to go and show you guys what this deck would look like now. So essentially, here's the deck we made. We made 3 cards. We made 2 closed plus cards, and 1 basic card. So let's see what it looks like. Medical calcific sclerosis does or does not contribute to significant disease. It does not. We learned that medical calcific sclerosis does not contribute to significant disease. Boom. Risk factors include obesity, smoking, hypertension, cholesterol. That could be atherosclerosis. What findings suggest coronary artery disease? It could be obesity, hypertension, low HDL, high cholesterol. Boom. There you go. That's exactly what it looks like. Now, if you look, when I click on the next button, it shows again, hard, good, and easy. I've learned this method from high scores and from myself as well, and I found very good help with it. very good effectiveness with it. Essentially, you want to have always be clicking again until you got the card right. So for example, my cursor will be highlighted over the again button as I do my cards. But once I have answered it correctly, I can press the space bar, which will automatically do good. I hope that makes sense. So for example, I'm hovering my cursor over again, but I know this card says does not, so I'm going to press my space bar and it will say good. And as you can see, the red number decreased, which shows that that card has now been finished for the day. It will come back in 2 days because that's what the good button showed. So blank risk factors include obesity, smoking, hypertension, cholesterol, atherosclerosis. Boom. Which findings suggest coronary artery disease? Hypertension, hypertension. I said high blood pressure, high cholesterol, low HDL, diabetes, all these things. Boom, smoking. There you go. Perfect. So I hope that was a good video for you guys. I hope you guys learned how to do Anki cards from that video. I might make a separate video on how to make this background, how to show off a background like this. But what I do think is that Anki is a fantastic way to study in medical school. It's so fantastic. Such a great way to study. It's very widely used. It's very easy to learn how to use. It doesn't take very long. I hope this short video, was a good guide for you to understand how to use Anki. Thank you for watching. I don't want to make this video drag on too long. My name is Rohan. Remember, stay calm, cool, and collected at all times. And I will catch you in another video. Thank you for watching. Peace out.